Hi YouTube, Steve, Super More Retro here. I thought I'd share one of my recent auction pickups with you today. Got quite a bit of stuff here. Actually, it's a little bit too heavy to pick up. It's one of those PO mail bins buckets that came in. But when you bid on these things, you typically can't see what everything you're getting. You can only see a small selection of items, and they'll show you a picture of everything all together, crammed together. But some of the things that stuck out is I saw at least one Conan magazine in there, and I saw one other thing that convinced me I wanted to bid on it. I paid a total of $60 total for everything you're about to see. So I thought it was a pretty good deal, especially considering the price of just one of these things here. The first thing I saw, so I knew I wanted to bid, was a Savage Sword of Conan magazines. And I figured if there's one, it looked like there's probably more. And there was. Also 135 and 201. That was all the Conan magazines, so I was kind of hoping there'd be more. The other thing that stood out to me as I was looking at it, I could see one of these, and it looked like there might have been more. This is a USA Today. Marty McFly gets arrested. I guess it's a spoof newspaper. It looks like a real newspaper. It's got real articles in it. And it's got all the newspaper sections A through D in it, so it's complete. And it looked like there was more than one of these in there, but I couldn't tell for sure if it was more of this or other newspapers. But sure enough, when I went to pick it up, it turned out there was 17 of these in there, so I got a bunch of these. And you know, considering I paid $60 and one of these newspapers will sell for $20, $25, so it was a pretty good deal. The other neat thing I got in this lot, when I first looked at it, I thought that these were like the reprints of the old Golden Age comic books. But when I picked them up, I found that they were actually original artworks by somebody named A. Rigoni. And I got several of these in there. These are actual pen and ink drawings that this person did. I can't imagine how much time it took this guy to do all these. You know, it's just an amazing amount of detail, and that is all hand done, pen and ink. Just amazing. Got that one. Got the Detective Comics. Let's see where all the ink's bled through the paper. It's just really impressive. I'll probably be keeping a lot of these, in particular probably the ones that are like the old Golden Age sci-fi and horror type ones. There's the first Iron Man. One of the weird magazine, Golden Age. Classic Batman Joker cover. Let's see, the first Wolverine. This will probably be the closest I ever come to actually getting the first Wolverine. Punch Comics. Fantastic Four #1. Chamber of Chills. X-Men #1. finally, Captain America #2. I just thought these were amazing. I was really happy to get those in there. Some of those will have to be framed. I may end up giving some of the ones that I'm not interested in away as giveaways. I haven't decided what to do with them all yet, but they're neat. And what else did I get? Got a bunch of Batman graphic novels. I actually bought another lot of all Batman items. It was a total of $20. I don't know if these got mixed in with that, but this one from that or not. But anyway, these are in there. So this was all $60. There's still a lot to go here. I think what they did was just filled up the tub with stuff that didn't fit into categories of other things that they were auctioning off. In order to fill up the tub, they just did it filled it up with whatever was left over to overflow. Let's see. We got 2 Walking Dead magazines. Some of this stuff isn't too impressive, although sometimes some of these things are pretty impressive. These are those DC Preview magazines that I guess they give away in the comic book stores. I don't know if there's anything notable about those or not. I got a couple Power Rangers coloring books. Like I said, this is a hodgepodge of stuff. You know, it's all magazine, comic related, but it's a hodgepodge. Now these are kind of neat. Let's see. These were all car-related magazines from the, I'm not sure, I guess these are from the early 70s. Oh, 60s too, late 60s, early 70s. Cartoons magazine. Some of them were a little beat up, like that one's pretty bad. See that one right there? You got a $16 price tag on that one by itself. Here's one that's got $20 on it from 1972. Here's 1969. Another 1969. Cartoons magazine. And I got this, a Hot Rod Road and Custom from March 1962 magazine. And a 1970 Boss 302 Mustang Hot Rod magazine. So everything you're seeing was $60. I got, not sure what this is, a graphic novel? Yeah, I guess a graphic novel of Transformers. The Harlem Globetrotters 1969 magazine of some sort. Superman and Batman magazine. A 1982 Epic Illustrated magazine. Let's see, 3 News Time, May 1993, Life and Death of the Man of Steel magazines. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff. I guess I'm going to have to bundle some of this up and sell it. But I don't collect all this stuff. Let's see, here's a Fan Expo Canada 2016 thing. Some of this like that, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I guess it's going to go in the trash can. I don't know what to do with it. Starlog Photo Guidebook. That's kind of neat. Marvel graphic novel, Hercules, Prince of Power graphic novel. Poster magazine of Batman Returns, Catwoman. Star Wars Insider magazine. Men in Black. There's a script and story behind the film magazine. Boy, still got more. Okay. Flash Gordon Volume 1 dailies. This will be something I'll keep. That'll actually be kind of interesting to read. DC Nation magazines. I guess that's the Batman Who Laughs version. Another official 2016 show program, Fan Expo Canada. There's 2 Wizard magazines that are still in the cellophane bag with the cards in the back. There's a Batman Returns official movie magazine. And a second one. Here's another one of the things that caught my eye when I was deciding whether to bid on it or not. Because I do like me some old Mad magazine. There's some oldies in here. What's this one from? This is 76. Here's a oldie from 1959. Mad magazine, number 47. It was in pretty bad shape, but 85. 78. This one. I can't tell what year this one is. That's an annual. 5th annual edition. One from 1962. Here's one that I would have remembered from when I was a kid, with Charlie's Angels on it, 1977. Another one, 1979, Fonz. Another 79. There's a 76. Jaws. Now here's one, an 83 with Mr. T as Darth Vader. 85. Rambo and Reagan on the front, and a 77. That's what the Winter Olympics. That's pretty neat. Oh, and I saw one of these in the listing. I've never had one of these magazines, so I wanted to get it to see what they were like. Heavy metal magazine. Turns out I don't really think much of it. I don't get it. There's an older one, 1980 heavy metal magazine. And what we got left here? Not a whole lot left. Old NFL game day. Like I said, some of this stuff I'll end up throwing away. I don't know if it's worth anything or not. NFL game day magazine. A Heroes magazine. Not sure what that is. What's new in the DC universe? This one looks interesting. Deadly Hands of Kung Fu with Bruce Lee on the front. Every dog has his Dre rap sheet. I don't know what this is. There's a comic book. Comic book in the back, so I don't know if that's part of this. Or if they're separate. Everybody knows if anything's censored. Anything special, let me know, please. Another DC Who's Who. Because I know nothing about these sports things. Here's a Sports Illustrated Michael Jordan Sportsman of the Year from 1991. Another direct edition DC magazine. Pro Action. See, they've got these like in bags and boards like they're something special, but I don't know. I don't know nothing about them. Marvel Comics Pro Action magazine. Behind the Mask of Spider-Man, The Secrets of the Movie. And last but not least, minus a couple nitnoids down there, is Marvel graphic novel Willow, which is pretty neat. I'll probably be keeping that for sure too. But that was it. That was a lot, I thought, for $60. I think just the newspapers alone are going to get me all my money back easily. So, and the rest is just icing. So, if anybody sees anything that they're interested in here, let me know. You can send me a DM over Instagram, Super Retro, and I'm sure we can work something out if you're interested in any of this stuff. Let me know what you thought below, and if anything stood out to you as interesting, I'd appreciate it.